crazy, you know?
Already late, don't be late.
Don't be late.
Don't be late for those who late. Don't be late, it's the vlog, man.
I leave town. They got Geechee Gotti and 4 extras on the show. Geechee Gotti, this the Bricc Baby. Jesus Christ, die. Yeah, be. That was the rollers.
That's somewhere right here.
You know what time it is? You know what I'm saying? When them folks in town, I make sure they know that. Yeah, when them folks in town, we have to go. Like, my first trap at the cottage right there, man. First window, man. I mean, I think they would charge $350 a month for a room or $400 a month for a room, nigga. I was out there like trapping my house around right here. I used to sack up probably like 300 sacks every 2 days. Nigga, be right here fucking, man. I get an aerial view of this. You know what I mean?
So what is this right here?
That could be a barber shop. I don't know what that is. They got this bitch Kamala right here on the building. Of course, have the lady that don't want to be black at the black college, but you know what I mean? I guess it's called the Hill Social, because this is the hill, this our hill. This is like the college hill right here. So it's called the Hill Social. Eat, sip, chill. I guess it's a little bar they put right here. You know what I'm saying? They got Kamala on the building though. We gonna get to Kamala later. Like Kamala, I'm glad that it is a woman of color that's been selected to run as president of the United States. I don't think when it was in her favor to not be black, she didn't use her not being black card, because she not white, so I can't say a white card, but when it was in her favor to like say she was native or say she was Asian or say whatever the case was, she took that route. She also is from the Bay Area. She from the Bay Area where prostitution is one of the ways of life for females out there. It's like an adopted way of life, like Memphis, Texas, like certain ways. And I'm not saying for every female, there's a lot of Google texts and all that up there, but like with young black women up there, they come from prostitution and shit. Pimp, now they call it sex trafficking. They got videos of Kamala Harris sitting outside the bars with politicians with little short shit on. She from the Bay. She working her move, but the type of punishment that she put on the pimps and the black men in California when she was the state DA, like the head DA in all of California, it kind of forcing me to, you know what I'm saying, vote Trump. You know what I mean? Like, not like that, or don't vote at all, because I just can't. Like, everybody changed, you know what I'm saying? You want to see a black lady in office, but you know what I'm saying? We know your past. We know that you wasn't with the prison reform. We know that you ain't with the Black Lives Matter movement. Now that it does work for you, you got all these rappers and all Glorrillas and all these people popping up, Quavos and all that popping up at your rallies and all that. These the same type of people that you was bamming for their lyrics not too long ago. So, you know what I'm saying? You living a double life. Good luck. Anyway, we back right here, man, back on the strip. I just see Kamala, it blew me. Y'all don't want this to turn into that about these good old politics in America. But we were driving through the A. I'm like, what are the chances that when I come back, bring my family down here for, what we down here for? Halloween? Is it just the fall activities? But they let slide out. I got all this backlash about fucking me pulling up with Adam for Woody and his vlog and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They gave me hella backlash, but it's like, at the end of the day, what are we saying? I ain't trying to explain myself and be Woody's friend or nothing like that, but it's like Gunna, Sergio, Woody, Keith, whatever, Kenneth, you get what I'm saying? These two people are Okay, Woody, let's start with Woody. Woody, it's like, do we say thank you for bringing our homie home, or do we say, hey man, good looking, but fuck you? I think it's like a both thing, because Woody wouldn't have been trying to work his move and running his mouth trying to put other people in the line of fire in order to get himself out of trouble, then nobody would have been in trouble. But if he hadn't recanted his statements and threw him for a loop, I don't think we would have had a mistrial. We wouldn't be here first day out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, do we remain ops with Woody? And it's not me. I'm talking about the Young Thug fan base. Do we remain thugs, remain ops with Woody, or do we give him a high five and kick him out the way and then now Thug home? Like, what's going to be like the form of treatment between Young Thug and Woody? Because look, when I pulled up, I was under the impression, that I ain't gonna lie to you, and this for me not being from Atlanta, I thought that the phone calls that they played in the middle of trial was recent. And he was telling him to go pick some money up, and he was gonna bail him out or whoop wop. I'm thinking that they talking phone to phone from the jail recently. I didn't know this was vice versa, and this was years ago before the shit. So I'm thinking that they on one accord, but trial over, I believe they was on one accord. The accord was just to get free slime. I'm pretty sure somebody pulled up, and I ain't gonna say they pulled up to give him no money or nothing like that, but I feel like it's somebody from Slime's side that pulled up to get on one accord with Woody in order for him to go up there and go poke his chest out. And then he got the immunity deal showed out, bro. You know what I mean? He started telling about all type of shit so motherfuckers can get closure. So it's like, they could all fail, or they could all went through this shit. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a bitter taste in everybody's mouth, but it's like love hate, because you wouldn't have your favorite artist back, you wouldn't have the streets back, you wouldn't have Slime back. But now we got him with 15-year tail, and he can't rap about this, he can't talk about that. But it also give you like an outlook of how you treat your friends and shit. Like, you don't see that jealousy coming, bro. I don't know if it was jealousy or like, you don't treat your shooter fucked up after he slid for you or they slid and all that shit. It's kind of like you gotta kind of keep everybody accommodated. I know that you don't owe nobody nothing, and you know what I'm saying? But when you playing with the streets, you gotta feed the wolves, because even if you protect it and you got all the gunners around you and all that, they gonna put the law. Then what do we do when they put the law? You know what I mean? And I feel like, I don't think it was done on purpose, but it was like a blatant statement in our face, like, if basically, nigga, you see what I could have did to your whole career, nigga. Me being your shooter and you just backing up off of me, not fucking with me and all that. I could have bagged you with the police, nigga. I let you grieve. That's Woody. You get what I'm saying? So for that, I feel like Slime, whatever you had in your brain, if it was hate towards Woody or whatever, give him a pass, cause he don't gotta come back around you. Y'all ain't got to kick it or nothing like that. But you know what I mean? Get a man a pass, let him live his life. Cause at the end of the day, you got a second win. There's other niggas that'll hop up on that stand, and out of jealousy, they would have kept on continuing with the lie, continuing with the program, and made sure that you got shut down, because the lie that he put out there got you arrested. You get what I'm saying? So a motherfucker, just imagine if he never changed up the lie and he stuck with the program, and how horny that DA was for a conviction and to get y'all out the streets, how easily they could have rolled with fake story and had you banned. You get what I'm saying? Don't be late. That's the part of don't be late. That's what I understand. You know what I mean? Then you got Gunna. All right. And follow Gunna. Now, the whole world had you under judgment for, what, about a year now, year and a half. They was down 2 years, what, Gunna did a year, 6 months, some shit like that. I said it in plenty segments, and I upload them and react to them later on. I ain't gonna put them in the middle of this segment, but like, I just said it plenty of times. Hey, Gunna didn't tell he copped the plea too early. He should have waited till everybody got their deal so he wouldn't have been politic though. You get what I'm saying? But that's because I seen it happen a million times before. This being Gunna's first case, and his lawyer talking him into cop it out earlier than everybody else. He had to admit to all the charges that was trumped up against them and YSL, with him being a part of the indictment, right? So now, if you pay attention, everybody that plead out, I know they switched up the wording for the camera, but it was no way Thug was gonna come home if he didn't plead out to one of three of the gang charges. So essentially, Thug admitted that YSL was a street gang in some shape or form, and that's why he was released. If you paid attention to what the lady was saying when he was pleading out, I think he tried to switch it up a little bit, and she was like, the only reason that we letting you go today is because you're gonna plea out to one of three of the violent street gang acts or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Don't have me quoted correctly. So, bro was going, and that's what I said. I was telling everybody, like, nigga, that's like when we got gang injection or gang enhancement on our case if we take a deal. We essentially are admitting that we are from a gang, that we are participating in gang activities to like benefit, you know what I'm saying, to benefit the gang. So, you know what I mean? That's something that you gonna take when you won the trial or you're taking a deal. It sound crazy because of the yes ma'am and did you do this? Yes ma'am, yes ma'am, yes ma'am. It sound crazy. So everybody like, here, right. I'm like, I don't really see that as right. Like I said it, the first part, I'm like, damn, did he go out? Then I'm like, nah, bro. Because the shit that he gave them wasn't no new information. Like, it ain't like he went into an interview and just gave y'all new information. This is all the shit that y'all already had charged against us. The only way that I'm gonna beat it is if I go to trial or if I plea out. He could have waited until Slime and them, everybody was offered a deal, and you would have been looking like everybody else in the trial. Like, you stayed there, you didn't snitch, you didn't do nothing. So now, Thug called. He had it stipulated that he was going to be around Ofo, that he was going to be around Sergio Kitchen, which is good. Wham put out a statement that Slime ain't rocking with nobody that made the plea. Slime put out a statement that he was misinformed. Mind you, this is Slime's first case too. So now, Slime home, Gunna is being cleared of the rat thing. Like I said, can't nobody call him a rat. And every time that I covered this, can't nobody judge their relationship but Thug. Wait till Thug come home and see what he say, and you roll with that, because you don't know what the stipulations. He might have sent him home early so he could go keep on running it up or whatever the case was, but I don't think that was the case, because the one tweet, he could have been tweeted or said the shit that he said in the song in order to clear him. So I think that it was fogged in his brain, and he really didn't understand what was going on in the procedure that they was the criminal process or procedures and shit that they was going through when he first copped the plea. Yeah, he made it harder for you to beat certain shit at trial, but he didn't have to go sit on the stand like Montu or I think it was a dude named Lil D that sat on trial. Then it was who was it? It was Woody. Like, everybody had to go sit on stand because they said some slick shit in the interrogation room, and it was interrogation. Gunna had zero to say. So there was no ratting that transpired in the situation. So if I'm Gunna, it's like this. It's two standpoints, and it's just me talking because I've been brainstorming all day. So it's like, if I'm Gunna, do you accept the apology? Do you accept the apology from the little baby? Slime, yeah, because you've been working towards that. You felt like you did, but do you accept the apology from the little babies and everybody else that could have been on your side or didn't make it look so bad to where you don't know what he went through mentally, emotionally over the shit that they put up against him? Like, you calling the whole superstar a whole rat. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you got that all his fan base, either they gonna rock with it as cuz ain't no rat, or they gonna go against him and they gonna leave rats and cheese. And they threw cheese all over his car. He went through a whole lot, nigga. Like, he been exiled. He moved up out of this motherfucker, and I think that was for the better of him moving up out of Atlanta. But shit, he been through a whole lot of shit where y'all could have cleared the nigga name earlier on. So now the ball is in Gunna court. He's still a big artist. Slime cleared him up. But do you give Lil Baby a pass for riding with Slime? Just keeping it real with Slime? Calling you a snitch with Slime called you a snitch? Or do you stand firm? Because right now, the only people that got traction, you get what I'm saying? Like Lil Baby always go, he's a legend at this point. But like right now, if they was gonna drop a song for song, I feel like Gunna get more attention. And that's just me. He'll get more attention than what's going on. So that'd be him being a bigger artist right then. What do you say? You know what I mean? Y'all leave in the comments if y'all was Gunna, would y'all accept Hug Baby's apology and Young Thug's apology after being ridiculed and proclaimed to be a rat after a whole year and a half while all these trial proceedings. Not even Young Thug. Y'all comment if y'all would forgive Lil Baby, man. Y'all go show some love, like, comment, subscribe, man. Don't be like, it's the brick, not the trick. You dig? Huh?
That's crazy, you know?
Already late, don't be late. Don't be late. Don't be late for those. Don't be late.